Having you a lot. Right, since the other day, since my last video, I've lost 14 fish altogether due to the potassium permanganate. I'll show you the stuff I used. And well, anyway, I've done a fluke treatment using some different stuff. I'll show you that as well in a second. But they're all looking good now. No more scraping at the bottom or nothing. As you can see with the polishing box behind me, if I shift my fat head, I listened to what you all said and I lowered the legs by 3 inches, and I put another 34mm tank connector at the top as an overflow, which, to be honest, you can see how much crap it's removed out my pond. That's only after 2 days. I mean, my pond now is crystal clear. Right, so if I swing you around, I'll show you the stuff that I've used. The local aquatics to me, I went down and asked for some fluke treatment and what fluke treatment have they got, and they said the only one they really do is this, and they've used it before now when they've had the Japanese koi come in, and they say it works wonders. Sometimes you can take 2 treatments of it, sometimes it works first time. That's the potassium permanganate that killed the fish. By cloverleaf as well. Alright, cloverleaf stuff, but then again, easily done. Easily done. Was it the potassium permanganate that killed the fish? Or was it I eat and the combination of potassium permanganate? Like I said to you before, I only had a small pump on it before, air pump is what I meant, on it before, and I didn't think there was enough oxygen going into that water via that air pump. So I think that was a combination of that, plus the potassium, plus the what we've had in Britain recently. So yeah, I mean, I've upgraded the air pump. I'll get to that in a bit. And like I said, the fish are doing really well. I mean, as you can see, they're right at the bottom there. That's how crystal clear my water is. Right at the bottom there. It's gin clear in there now. All thanks to that. Not the filter, the polishing box. Works wonders. So if I'll show you the air pump that I've brought, and I've brought some other equipment as well, so bear with me as we go into the dark of this. Should we turn a bit of light on? Not from light. There we go. If I'll just swing you around. There it is. Yes, it's as old as a conker tree. But it's doing the trick. If I just swing you around, specs of it. He says, hang on. There we go. Charles Austin. 1200 litres per hour, something like that. 120, something like that anyway. All I know, it's a really good one. And I did reviews, and I've seen that one that somebody had for sale. I'm not too sure how old it is. It works wonders. A really good piece of kit. I've got to buy a new filter for the top, which I'm waiting off Amazon at the moment. But yeah, it's been running now quite a few days, and like I said, it chucks loads of air in. I could probably upgrade the air stone in there, to be honest with you. I think that's like a 6-inch air stone, flat disc, you know, air stone. Could probably get a little bit bigger in that. I think that one's added. The chap who had the pump off gave me that one. But to be honest, I think that one's added. Yeah, there we go. I should have upgraded that when I upgraded the pond, to be honest with you. But yeah, we live and learn, don't we? Right, I've also brought a 1200, got 1200 on the behind, 800 times magnification not telescope. Oh come on, what's the matter with me fumbling my words tonight? I ask you, eh? I think my head's gone on me. I brought an 800 times magnification microscope. That's better. There you go. I knew I'll get there in the end. Which some of you guys may be friends with me on social media. And I put a photo up last night of a blood sample I did, and you can actually see the red blood cells. I don't know why I was looking at my finger then. I don't, not like I could show me anything, or yeah, I could see the red blood cells. Red blood cells. I don't know why I was looking at my finger then. I don't, not like I could show me anything, or yeah, I could see the red blood cells in the blood. So I brought a cheap one from Argos before, a 40 times magnification one, which was okay to look for fluke worms. That's all fine and well. Under 40 times magnification, you'll see the fluke worms, no problem. But it's no good if you've got trichodemia or costia. They're very, very tiny. They're about the size of a red blood cell. Very, very tiny. And under a cheap microscope, you're not going to see nothing like that. But yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, when it comes to pond equipment and buying equipment like that, same for your air pumps, same for, you know, there's some good second-hand stuff on the market. There really is, you know. But try not to buy cheap. So if you see a microscope in August for 15 quid, it ain't gonna be much cop. You need a really decent one. The one I've just paid for, about 160 quid, was the cheapest one I could find that would do the trick. And yeah, it's doing really well. I mean, if I'll swing you around to the pond, bear with me. Don't know if you can see much. So the way it's kicking out air. Like I said, the air stone the lad gave me with the air pump, I think it's a little bit blocked. It's the air should be a bit finer than that coming out of it. I mean, look at the polishing box as well. That's doing wonders. That is well worth the build. It really is. Like I said, when I used to keep tropical fish, I used to use the filter wool around the sponges in the filters and stuff, and it always did wonders. Obviously, there's no way I can get filter wool around the sponge of that. I'd have to disassemble it, and it's quite a pain in the backside to disassemble for me to do that every few days. That way, 5 minutes work done. And like I said, I've had no more fish scraping. There's the Makashi, look, and the Matsuba there. I've had no more fish scraping. All the fins have been up recently, the past few days. They're looking really good, really good. That Matsuba, I've got to be honest, she's come on tons. It's one of the fastest growing fish I think I've ever seen. That's the one I had off Black Country Koi, Blout Davy Koi. And there you go then. So there you go. That's my week wrapped up for you. Thanks to all the new subscribers. You really make this channel work for me with all your comments and all your likes, and you know, thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. Makes YouTube worth doing, really does. But there you go. Hit like and subscribe. I'll catch you later. Ta-da.